Well, thank you for having me. I will try to tell you something that brings us to post-COVID recovery. I am a mayor in Italy because Italy actually asked in the recovery plans for some significant amounts to green through digital. So I'm a mayor in Italy that got budget to spend on smart city solutions. But I have to spend it in a way that I have to get so much amount of CO2 out of my city. So I need to improve the footprint of the city. I'm thinking I need to improve the footprint of the city by making sure that my public buildings are more energy efficient. I need to improve my traffic to make sure that I can actually either provide mobility service or do something to improve the congestion and the CO2 out of the transport. I need to improve the waste management solution. And I'm asking the companies that are participating in this seminar to give me solution and guarantee that they can cut X amount of tons of CO2. How am I going to know that they actually can deliver? How will the companies know how to calculate that? So if we do want to build green and digital, unless we have KPIs, we will just do the same thing and we will try to rush to catch up because we lost a year and a half. So how do I know that? Now I talked to World Bank. World Bank wants to spend a lot of money on precision farming help in Africa. EIB wants to spend half of its budget on green and sustainable digitalization. And they go to cities, they go to rural areas, they go to transport actors, energy networks. So for energy networks, how do I ensure that I really get X amount of percentage more renewables in the network through using of AI and IoT? So imagine even yourself, the telecom companies that are participating today, that you want to buy AI type of solutions from several SMEs that are knocking at your door saying, I can put your 5G base stations to sleep. My AI solution will put you to sleep and I save you 1 ton of CO2. Another SME comes in, I say, well, I put it to deeper sleep and I cut 2 tons of CO2. How are you going to judge who actually says the truth? Now, in the big companies and those that we actually collaborate in the coalition, the European Green Digital Coalition, they have sustainability officers, they have the know-how. It's the small companies that really don't know how to apply or how to even calculate from their suppliers if what they're saying is good, so they can show that they're reducing their footprint by minus 55% by 2030. So imagine also big manufacturer, OEM, and he's asking his suppliers to be greener. The big OEMs have this expertise, I say. It's the small ones that will not understand if the supply is really greener or not. And it's the small ones that will not be able to bid to the Italian mayor a solution because they don't even know how to calculate their own offer to the mayor. So what do we need to build green and digital so that for every amount of digitalization, we have fixed amount of CO2 reduction? Chris explained how difficult it is. And we are working with Chris and many others to make sure that we actually bring some clarity and simplicity. Now imagine you are agricultural cooperative and you got money to apply precision farming. There are many ways to do it. You can tell every farmer should buy gadgets and try to make the agriculture kind of a bunch of techies. Or you can think of more of a circular economy and product as a service. So there are many ways, but not all of them are as green. So how do we build? That's the big question. Now, the people that we actually already talking directly on the, on the work program of the European Green Digital Coalition, they know where I'm going, but this is a big question. I will leave it here. I'll try to be very short and focused, so we have some time for question answer. But just to conclude, green and digital transformation is 2 sides. I mean, it's synergy. Synergy means that ICT serves the green transition. ICT serving the green transition means ICT serving sustainability, ICT serving economy, society, and environment, our planet. We know how to measure economy. I mean, that's what we're doing for decades. VRs and CSR departments of your companies know how to do social advancement. We are a little bit struggling on the environmental issue. So we need metrics so we make sure that ICT delivers and serves people and planet. Now, don't forget that the green has to serve digitization as well. That's synergy about. And what do we do? How do we translate the green transition so we benefit the competitiveness of our industry, the ICT industry? How do we drive the energy efficiency of computing, processing bits, transferring bits? How do we drive the material efficiency? So green is an opportunity for rejuvenation and to kind of new business opportunity for ICT, and we should not underestimate that. And the biggest and the most difficult thing is how do we involve SMEs? So, and if Digital SME Alliance is on the line, they know exactly that they're really struggling to understand all these metrics about environment. What does it mean to be green? And how to benefit from transition as SME to green their operations and provide new projects and new kind of products and services that meet the new requirements that Europe set for itself. Thanks.